Hey yo guys, and welcome to another brand new video. In this video, I'm very happy to go and say that we've seen a lot of Target stock. I mean, a lot of Target stock, a lot of really big stock, a lot of big restocks as well. If you guys have been following the channel for the past few days, we've been mentioning that we've been kind of on the eyes for Target. We've been seeing some employees saying some stuff. We have a lot. We were seeing a lot of movement going on for Target. So for this video, I want to go touch on this. We'll probably have some more updates throughout the weekend too as well, maybe even on Monday. But there's a lot of good stuff we're kind of showcasing and seeing, and a lot of good stuff on the way for Target. I do think Target's gonna be the next major like AAA restock to go look forward to, because we've already seen some of the other major places look just to actually have restock. So I'm very excited for this. This should be a good video, a lot of information as well, also regional stuff and stuff like that. So if any of you guys are brand new, make sure you guys are subscribed, especially for the PS5 giveaway. Like I said, I touched on that in my earlier video if you guys watched that, but we're almost pretty much done with it. It's gonna be like up in the air, but next like few days or so should be all done and finalized. So make sure you guys are subscribed with notifications on, especially if you guys are still trying to get your console, or just like Sony news or whatever. You guys want to give your friends or family console, feel free to. Like the video if you guys enjoy, comment down below your thoughts, of course, as well. We always have the Amazon link for the PS5 if you guys want to go check and see if it's in stock or warehouse sales or whatever. And of course, always, like I said, the Twitch stream, go follow that, especially the Twitter and the Weeble. Sign up for Weeble, deposit $100. You guys go get free stock and free money. And Coinbase, if you guys buy $100 of any cryptocurrency, you guys go and get free Bitcoin. So all those will link down below. So when it comes to this actual stuff, when it comes to Target has not restocked in around 2 weeks or so, give or take. And as you guys, if you guys have been watching drops, maybe you guys are new, there's been a lot of really big retailers dropping this last week. We had Best Buy do a big drop. We had Walmart do like a 2-hour long marathon drop. We had GameStop do a little bit of a micro restock, a little bit of a smaller stock overall. We also saw Amazon also very recently go and do a drop. So we basically had all the major retailers besides Target. Now, Target, they dropped around 2 weeks ago or so. If you guys are normal subs, you guys probably remember our Target sagas. I always like talking about Target because there's like more actual proof tied on in with it. So always very good. So basically, as of now, it's been around a week and a half, 2 weeks or so since the last Target drop. So usually Target does like to do a drop around 2 to 3 weeks, give or take, depending on how stock kind of goes. But as well, Target also likes to go and build up stock slowly around every like 3 or 4 days or so. They usually get a little bit of stock, at least kind of what all my actual employee leaks have been saying. And they usually have a really big amount show up to as well in the near future. So basically like sometime in the near future. So I want to go give you guys a few little things. We're going to actually go showcase up a lot of big major stock as well throughout the video. So I do want to go touch on this. I touched on this before, that we have consistently been seeing Target getting new stock. So we've had employees go and confirm it that they've been slowly getting more stock for their stores, and kind of what we've seen before in previous things is they get maybe around like 1 every 3 or 4 days or so, kind of depending. As well, when it comes to all the stock overall, we also kind of saw this in the last previous Target drop where they kept on slowly building up stock and building up stock. And then eventually they had like 25 consoles be sent on over from the warehouse. So like where they store all the consoles themselves. And then we actually had a lot of employees go and give us the actual date of what was basically like, hey, like they're coming, they're on the way, they're soon TM. So we basically are in that kind of build up point right now. We also have been seeing Sony seemingly making a lot more consoles overall, at least in my opinion. So letting you guys know on that, we have a lot of good news when it's tied on with that. So in terms of employees, we have employees confirming that there is a lot of movement. Stock is showing up and going everywhere. So now we also have a way to go and check if you get, it's been like around 2 weeks or so. I touched it on maybe like 2 days ago. But if you guys go and check your local Target, you guys can literally go and scan. If you guys go and Google PS5 barcode Target or PS5 digital barcode or even the Xbox, and then basically go and scan your actual store, and they can show up some actual stock. So I'm going to go and showcase up some actual stock that we've been seeing float around on the PS5 Restock Twitters. I also have my list of all the people who sent me stuff as well. I have it up on my laptop, so I don't have the screenshots, but if you guys send them to me for future videos, I literally will go and showcase them up on up. If you guys would ever like to, you guys could also even just publicly tweet them at me so other people can see them too. If you guys want, I have no problems with that as well. I never care if other restock people see it or whatever. If anything, I want you guys to get the console, so I'd personally don't mind at all. So if you guys ever want to, but also make sure you guys follow the Twitter if you guys want to as well, just so you guys can actually like send me the stuff if you guys would like. So as I mentioned, we've seen a lot of really big stock, and this is, I saw like a big mace like info wave the past like 20 minutes or so. So I'm going to showcase up all this stuff in general. Now, before we showcase up all the actual stock and all that, I would probably say this might be looking more regional. I'll touch on that as we're showing that stuff. So we've kind of been seeing a lot of regional stocks in general. So this might be more on the regional side, but even if you're not in these specific regions I'm going to mention, there is still a pretty good chance you can actually go and get stock either way, because I think it's usually national, just they more so focus on bigger stock in certain areas. I'm not sure if this is 100% true or not, so we can kind of go and see. As well, I also want to make a note that it has been around 2 weeks or so it's looking more likely. Restock dates, I'm not sure exactly when. It could maybe even be as early as like Monday, Tuesday, but I'm going to guess maybe a little bit later, at least on the information I see right now, because they might still be slowly building up stock. But hopefully it's sooner rather than later. So thank you guys all so much for clicking on. Let's go and actually showcase some stuff. As I mentioned, I saw a lot of this stuff was kind of floating around Twitter. So as usual, I was going to give some love to my boy Cheeto. I was going to give a little love to Blaze too as well. So let's go hit on up. So we saw some stuff over here in Chandler, Arizona. If you guys are seeing this over here, we see a nice 25 on hand, 1 in back. These are all brand new from people kind of, from the community itself. We also have been seeing some other bigger ones too as well with a 25 on hand, 0 in back, which kind of showcases that this is getting closer than we probably expect for this actual target drop, at least in terms of them getting stock and the seeing stock and seeing so much big stock floating around. We also even had some other people over here mixing on in this actually from before. So over here, some stuff in Chandler, Arizona. We're also seeing some other stuff over here. I saw him tweet over Blaze, so I just saw the retweet. When he came in here for the 22 on hand and 2 in back, which is also kind of on that big boy mode. And also, like I mentioned, we had a lot of people send us stuff too as well and get like this rant mixed on in. So when it comes to all the stock I saw, I was on my laptop, I was looking through the DMs. I also want to make a quick side note just for the community. Oh my God. I saw if you guys don't know, I've had some family things kind of going on, just some more with like my, I don't know how much I should go into it, but like, for my grandma. So my family's been kind of all over the place as well. So I had a lot, I kind of didn't really say too much into it. I don't really want to dive too much into it too as well. It's not really my info, I guess, to share, but there's been a lot of you guys on the YouTube comments, and my Twitter DMs. I went through every single Twitter DM today. I also went through almost every YouTube comment too as well. So I saw a lot of your comments. I just want to give you guys a major bit of love because so many people out there said nice things about my family, gave us good wishes, said they're like, we're in our thoughts and prayers. A lot of people were thanking me for thanking me for helping them get their consoles. There was just so much positivity and so many nice comments. And I just wanted to let you guys know, literally from the bottom of my heart, that like made my day. And a lot of the nice things you guys say to me in general, like genuinely just warms my heart. So thank you guys so much for just anything you guys always say. You guys are always amazing. I got a little sidetracked, but anyway. So when I was going through my actual stock itself and I was going through my DMs and all that stuff, I actually saw a lot more in like the Nevada and Arizona area, which is kind of surprising. So far, I mean, we just haven't seen someone check, but as of right now, we haven't seen too much in California. I still am trying to wait for a really good like Pacific Northwest, like the Seattle, Oregon drop. And you guys probably still have stock there. We just haven't personally seen it ourselves in pictures. But I have seen a lot of Nevada, Arizona, which is very, very nice because I feel like that's been a very kind of dry region overall. If you guys are in the Texas and Florida, you guys want to go and check and see. We did also see a lot in New York, but I think New York consistently always goes and gets stock. And if you guys want me to, I could also go and check my Target stores tomorrow if you guys would like. I don't personally mind at all. If you guys want to go and check and see, I don't mind doing that. I think it's kind of nice for me so just we can know for the Chicago boys in general. But yeah, we are seeing a lot of big stock as you guys can see. Here's even a 22 on hand, 2 in back. And also my boy Mayo even tagged me on over here. I think this is from a different tweet that even has a really big one, which is literally 25 on hand, 39 in back. Now, granted, we've kind of sometimes been seeing them just more so do like half drops sometimes if they have really big stock like this. So it's not always 100% like confirm that this is going to be having like a 60 drop or whatever. So letting you guys know on that stuff, they don't always 100% drop all of that. But we like, this is huge. Like these are all really big stocks in general. But you also want to go and throw over here for Xavier because I saw Xavier also tweeted me too as well. Like, but this one is also a very low one, which is only just a 1 on hand, 1 in stock. Some places are on the lower end stock, either if they had already big restocks before, like throughout the past few weeks or month or so, or as well if they're not in the major regions, because it does kind of seem like Target's more so moving to regional drops. But as well, sometimes these places will just go have their stock show up like a day or two beforehand through, like the trucks actually delivering consoles, or they could sometimes also get them from the warehouse as well, where they're sent on in and moved on out. So even if you have a lower stock in your actual store, you guys can still be aware of it or be on top of it. It might still have either maybe, it kind of depends, like we're not 100% of how Target does all this stuff, but overall it's not the worst when it comes to stock and stock in general. So letting you guys know on that. But overall, I think pretty good news seeing all this stock available. I think it's very, very good news in general that we're seeing stock overall, and it's making me happy because I like seeing you guys go get your consoles in general. So if any of you guys are Target employees, you guys are very welcome to send me DMs, send me those internals if you guys would like to, if you guys don't mind sharing. If you guys want to go and check your local Target stores and send me some pictures on Sunday, feel free to as well. I don't mind showing up on my video. Make it public if you guys can, just so other people can creep on it too as well if you guys want. And as well, like, once again, thank you guys all for so many of the nice words and comments. I do want to remind you guys, make sure you guys are subscribed for the PS5 giveaway. That should be ending very soon. As I mentioned, kind of depends on the sponsor, so hopefully sooner rather than later, but should be done like probably the next like few days either way. And then we also have the like the video if you guys enjoyed, the Twitter and Twitch stream, and link down below, the Amazon if you guys want to check for the PS5. They also have the Weeble, sign up for Weeble, deposit $100, and you guys go get free stock and money. We also have the Coinbase, you guys buy $100 worth of any cryptocurrency, you guys go get free Bitcoin. Thank you guys all so much for watching. Any ads you guys go and see go towards my mama, so I appreciate that a lot, and you guys are all fantastic. Have a good rest of your nights, have a good rest of your days, and good luck in getting your consoles. I think tomorrow I have some pretty good news too as well. Love you guys all, and I'll see you guys up in the next one.